Hello and welcome to Discussafrica TV. We are here at Britannia Hotel in Trondheim, and we're here on another exclusive interview with a versatile player who now plays for Rosenborg Football Club in Trondheim. John Chibuike, thank you for joining us here on Discussafrica TV.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my name is Mabel.
And I'm Akanze.
And we hope that you're going to have a good time. You know, just formal interview and, you know, so, but
Yes.
how are you doing? How are you fitting in Trondheim? And
I'm good, and everything is good except the weather.
what about the weather?
The weather is so bad, and
Like,
I'm not used to cold, and
this is actually the warmest.
this one?
Yes,
I don't think so.
it is the warmest that we can get.
Especially on this
when I
side
was
of
in
the
Sweden,
year.
they always tell me that Norway is the worst. So I don't believe them, but now I believe.
No, you believe them, yeah. But it gets better.
Yeah.
It
I
gets
hope so.
better. Yeah, we only have about 6 months more for summer or something. So, yeah.
Before it comes too much, I go back to Africa.
Yeah.
It's always good to go back to Africa.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you are currently playing for Rosenborg.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about your football career.
Yeah, football career is a exciting career. Like playing as a football, you know, it's a very exciting to play football, and I feel joy whenever I play football. And I'm so happy to also to come to Rosenborg. Rosenborg is a big team, and they play a lot of championship, and the famous club. So
Yeah.
I'm happy to be one of them.
That's good. When you started your football career when you were a young boy,
Yeah, so I'm a football career when I was 10.
when you were 10,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm sure, I mean, when you're that young, maybe when you start playing, it's mostly for fun. So, but when did you decide that this was going to be your career, or this was what you wanted to do?
Actually, my parents didn't allow me to play football, you know, because they see football as an illegal business or something. Because
African
people
parents.
Yeah, it's true.
they open ear and do some stupid thing in their life, and I keep on playing. But whenever I play, I get hurt, and they flog, and you know.
Mhm.
So when I lost my dad, I started playing football. So that gave me the freedom to play football.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mean when you lost him, that was when you were more like
Yeah, more
active?
like active football.
Okay. Did you kind of see it like a wake-up call that, you know, because sometimes in life you kind of think like you need to get a push before you start doing something.
Yeah, because even when I lost my dad, football is not my thing, but I was born with it, you know, like whenever I play football and people are calling me the team or anything, or like I have a lot of team in Africa, the big team, they are calling me to come and play. I was like seeing it like, no, I don't have that time to play. I was so scared to train and someone to hit me, you know. So when I'm 15, then I was seeing some under 17 and the national team playing. Then I decided to okay, let me try if I can. So when I played, then from there everybody was recognizing me in Nigeria. Then 17, I played premiership in Nigeria. Then in 19 years I come to Norway. That's how I started playing.
That's very good.
Yeah, because it looks like you focused on the football because you said it makes you happy.
Yeah, it
gives
makes
you
me
joy,
happy.
yeah.
I think about football always. I watch football, you know. I like seeing good football players, you know.
So what in that case, what is it that motivates you, like that push you or keeps
Or
you
inspires
going?
you.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not that much. The only thing is that like I have the confidence, you know. I love playing football. Whenever I'm defeated, I love playing with the ball, you know, like I feel happy whenever I'm playing. Some people watching me, you know, like it's very exciting to me. I want to keep on like, yeah, I have to play hard and play because I have some dream clubs to play, you know, I have to make it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do you prepare yourself mentally before a game? Because I mean, you're a football player, you're under a lot of pressure from
Yeah.
fans and maybe your trainers. You know, they want you to play a certain kind of way. How do you prepare yourself?
For me, as a football players, they don't need much, you know. They need concentration and they're mentally fit, and they don't need to think a lot, you know. Anything that make you think, you have to, you know, take it up, and because in football, if you're mentally ill, you can't play, you can't do anything. You have to be happy and have confidence in yourself and believe in yourself, and yeah, know that fine. In anything you do in life, you have to make a mistake. There's a mistake, but sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't come. So you have to keep on working hard.
That's true.
Well, that's really true. Yeah. And then you started, as you said from the beginning, you started when you were quite young.
Yeah.
But then you started also playing for Enugu Rangers in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You started as a defender.
Yeah, I started as a defender because I'm a utility player. I can play anywhere. I can play from defender. I can play anywhere you put me. I can play there.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a favorite, like, position that.
Now I have a favorite position,
Which is.
like number 10. So.
Oh, okay.
That's the position I play in Rosenborg. That's my favorite player. That's my favorite position.
Okay, that's like a strike. Is it a striker?
No, supporting striker.
The supporting striker. Okay, so you enjoy that, and
Yeah.
you don't expect them to move you any moment.
No,
from
but
now.
there's a football player supposed to be ready in anything. Maybe from here I can move to another club, become senior, and say, oh, the coach can decide like, oh, I want to play from right. I have to play from right, left. You have to play maybe if you didn't play then, maybe you have only one position to play. Maybe you have someone who is better than you. Maybe you sit on the bench. You have to be a utility player and then trying to play wherever they want you to play.
Yeah.
So it's very good to have many positions where you can fit in.
So it's like when you play games and in football, it's not all the time that you win. Sometimes you lose.
Yeah.
Do you pay attention to any of the critics? Or do you read newspapers?
No, I don't care about this because I care about myself, about the way I feel and about the cloud, If I don't care. Some days you can play bad, sometimes you can play good, It's normal in life,
Sure.
So I don't listen to fans. I only focus on in my team and listen to my coach.
Focus on your job, what you're supposed to do.
What I'm supposed to do.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's actually a good advice to others as well.
Yeah.
And then your family lives in Nigeria.
Yeah, they live
at
in
the
Nigeria.
moment.
My brother and sister.
And how has your career affected them?
It's not
Whether
that
in
much.
a good way or a bad way, or.
No, in a good way, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, not like it. Just sometimes I feel sad because my mom is not alive anymore. So I feel sad like whenever I go to Nigeria, I don't have anybody to call mom except my grandmom and my auntie.
How about your brothers and sisters?
Yeah, well, we are 5 boys and 1 girl.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the 4th one.
Okay.
So my sister, she's already married, so
Okay.
just go there and stay with her, with my friends.
Okay. And do they have a lot of expectations for you, or?
Yeah, because they encourage me, they pray for me, they keep on encouraging, telling me what to do, like last year, take it easy, they're with me, like they're always with me, like whatever I'm doing, like even if I have problem, I have to tell them, so they have to advise me what to do. So I'm so happy for that.
That's good. That's really great. So do you feel like you're the same person now that you've always been, or do you feel like football has changed you in any kind of way?
Yeah, football has changed me. Football has brought a lot of joy in my life and my family also, and my friends also, and the ones who believe in me and them. Yeah. And,
that's really great, because in life you never know what it's coming tomorrow. And and as a football player, now you enjoy playing football.
Yeah.
Was it always like, did you had any other career or any other dreams in mind before? Because you started very young. Yeah.
I still have many things, like when I'm in school, I always read this management administration. So I think one day I'm not going to play football all my life, so one day I'll become maybe like then maybe I can go back to football. After what I want to do is like a club manager and other things.
Yeah. So we've talked a little bit or a lot about football right now, but what do you do in your free time when you have a day off, for example?
I don't have much to do. When I have a day off, I stay with my friends, maybe go to movie. We don't have much to do because we play professional football. You're not allowed to do any other job except football. So sometimes we train twice, sometimes we train twice, we finish like 6. So we go home, and sometimes I spend time with my friends and we hang out and go for movie or maybe play some ping pong and snooker.
Yeah, that's cool. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Because sometimes, you know, when you're a professional football player, we normally think that you don't have time at all, but it looks like you have time to be doing other stuff. So.
Of course, we have time to do other stuff because the time we have is for us as a football player and the friends. But we don't have time to going out in the night, you know, unless when we have free time. We are supposed to go there. And we are just a football player. We are an ordinary person. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes people think like we are different person. Like oh, maybe on the street, whatever they say, like oh, John Chib, like you know, like wow, well, just an ordinary person, and any person, any other person. Like I don't feel like oh, I'm this, I'm that. Like I'm like your career. Your career and my career, everything the same, you know. So I don't see why people like sometimes they think maybe we don't have time or all this thing. We always have time for ourselves.
Speaking of time, where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years to come?
In Arsenal.
Arsenal?
Arsenal, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it like you just predicted that, or
no, that's
you
my
think
forever. Even before I start playing, I love Arsenal. I say I'm going to play Arsenal one day.
Yeah.
In the club, Arsenal football, because I love the team.
Okay.
Even when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, I don't want to play my football in Africa. I want to come to Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, my next step is.
Yeah. So apart from football, do you see yourself somewhere else? Like, you know, when you're done with football, because you said something with management and all this kind of stuff.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I will leave or something. Yeah, like after football, I'll have to do like management, like either business administration and then maybe management and then I think that's all the things that in my mind.
That's really cool. And also, as a football player, a lot of young people look up to you. So, do you have any advice for the young people out there who see you on TV and want to be like you?
Yeah, the only advice I have, I don't have much, the only advice to concentrate and working, or keep on working hard and believe in yourself. That is the most important thing, to believe in yourself. You have confidence that this I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter how time it give you. Maybe you can give it for maybe 2-3 years to become what you want to be. It's your hard working and focus and concentration. That's all.
Yeah, that's really good advice.
Yeah, that's a great one. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
We know your time is very precious to you, so yeah, we're very grateful that you could be
Part of this.
part of this. Yeah, because a lot of people look up to you. Yeah,
Not only in Norway, but in Africa
no,
as well.
as well.
So,
Yeah, so
thank you.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you very much for checking out Discuss Africa TV, and stay tuned for the next episode.